Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back finally EXOs to our next part of our music video marathon series for EXO. It has been probably 3 months or so since I made part 3 and now we're here with part 4 and finally gonna dive into some more. I had fun last time. We listened to Coco Bop. That one was great. We also listened to Coming Over and For Life and I enjoyed both of those songs too, but Coco Bop has been with me since release and so it's special to me in that way. But today we have 3 more songs to dive into. We are going to get into Power, which I have heard a bit of. I know it was one of the Olympic songs in 2018, I think it was. It was one of the songs that they played at the Olympics because I believe it was in North Korea where they had them perform. So I have heard a bit of the song and I know I'm going to love it. And then we have Electric Kiss. This is called the short version. Electric Kiss music video short version, but I was not able to find a longer version, so I don't know what that is about, and I think this is a Japanese release. And then lastly, we have Universe. So those are the 3 songs we're going to dive into today. I just want to get right into this because we have quite a few chonkers. Both Power and Universe are almost and 5 minutes long, so we have a bit to dive into today. So we're going to strap in. I hope you guys are excited. So let us get into, finally, some more EXO. So we're going to watch each of these twice technically because again, SM, I don't know what you're doing, but most of these, all of these music videos today are not subbed, so I'm going to be having to do a lyric video alongside with them. So we're going to watch each music video once and then we're going to watch a lyric video afterwards in order to understand what is being sung about. So I apologize, I hope you understand, but again, it's all SM's problem. Just fix it, please. Just do it. You've had 8 years, especially with these. You've had 8 years to do this, okay? But yeah, I'm excited. I buy Suho if you want to know. And yeah, let's just get right into it today. We got some water on the side, so let's start riding. Forget to unmute.
The universe has transformed. Distorted space has been reassembled. Ooh. Warped time has been reset. And the unpurified red force imbues 2 suns with darkness.
What is this comic book style intro?
Right place for today, is it?
Ooh!
Nah.
It's literally like a comic book. Like they literally have that comic style. I forgot to mention this too. If you hear noises outside, it's because my neighbor decided 10 a.m. is a perfect time to start doing construction work. So apologies, but hopefully there's nothing too loud.
The right place for today, is it?
I love it. It looks like I'm reading like
Not here.
an edition of Superman.
Oh, cute, but not here.
Just let me ride. I'm excited. It's like a mix of superhero stuff and like Star Wars. Ooh. This is definitely a Star Wars thing. I've not seen enough to like recognize, or I haven't seen enough sci-fi, I feel like. Ooh! Hell yeah. Hi! I feel like I have completely, like, again, I was kind of here for this era, sort of, because I saw this performed, like, around the time that it was, again, featured. I don't remember when, but again, the Olympics. So I know this, sort of. I don't remember these looks at all, if they were looking like this. Because, damn, that looks really cool. With the gems. I'm turning this up, I'm sorry. Because I love that hair on Chanyeol. I just love like the beat and the energy in this. She was gonna glitter on his eyes. He's gonna glitter on the eyes. Love it. Love it. And Dio just looks... He looks like he likes to look, you know what I mean? Like, he's not really one to really go outside of, like, you know, he has a look, and I appreciate it. I love that, though. Like, amazing. Ooh! Wow, Chen, you look amazing. That blonde is. And the orange eyeshadow? Okay, I see you. 2018. I think this is 2018. Or 17. 18. Woo! Ooh, soon. Like this? Hi, there's my boy! Wow. Looking stunning. And then we talk about you. Woo! Like, that chorus is so fun. And it's so, like, I love having them all chorusing as part of the chorus, because, like, we love that. You know what I mean? Like, I love just having almost, it's not like they're chanting in, like, the normal sense that you think of chanting, but I love having them all do it together. It just makes sense, especially for a song like this too. That robot gives me, like, the robot from Incredibles. Ooh! I didn't notice that. Is it like a wing made out of gems or something on sound? Because it looks really good. And when I'm talking about those glasses. Ooh! Yeah, with those robot arms. Listen, at the time, this was probably really, really sickening. But now that I see it, I'm just imagining them in a green screen studio, just standing like this with the gun. Because obviously, it's not shooting anything. This is all in post. So it's just, I just imagine them standing like this together. It must have been really funny to be in that moment. This boy got a bomb. And the harmony that they do? Woo! You got a shield. Okay, I gotcha. Oh. And just like the melody, or like the tone, the note itself is just everything to me too. Oh, is that the robot freaking out? Let's see. This is really trippy. Representative colors? Or I think so, right? Or is it related to the planets? Woo! Oh my god. Magical girl transformation! That's a kitty! And even more animation, and this looks like it's like a mix of like Loud House and Captain Underpants and a little bit of like a Gravity Falls situation too. Very cute. That cat was spamming. Ooh! I feel like these art styles have to be inspired, right? Because that looks very similar to something else too. Is that just like the regular Disney style? Or like a sort of a Disney style? Or... because it looks like Popeyes. Not really. Wait, who's... there's another cartoon. I think either Disney or Disney adjacent that looks like this. Please let me know. I just thought of because of the gloves. Maybe it just is Mickey Mouse. Hi, Beck! I just haven't paid attention to you, I guess. Damn, the song is so hype, and I'm here for it. Woo. So I feel like it has to relate to their exoplanets, right? Or their powers. Teaser? Because Bex is ice, right? I think I remember that. What song is that? What song is that? I'm so curious. Was he not showing up earlier? Or, because, like, in the group scenes, too, I didn't, like, notice him. Beck, that is. Maybe it's just my brain that didn't pick up on it. I'm gonna go to that scene where they were all together. Because I don't know why my brain just didn't... Because he wasn't here. That's true. Because here, yes, there's only 6 of them here. And he's not here. So I assume he just didn't show up until... Yeah, because he wasn't with the screen either. I wonder why that is. Maybe it was for the plot line, or he just wasn't able to feature. Because here, too... he showed up here, but he wasn't, like, fully featured, and then he popped up, like, right here. I wonder what that is. Let me know down in the comments if it's because of, like, other things that, like, stopped him from being involved, or if it was because, like, part of the story line of this music video or whatever, because it's not like he was the kitty, but he did pick up the kitty, you know? I'm gonna see real quick just so I'm not joshing myself. Yes, his is water, Suo's is water, Schumann's is frost. Yep. Lei is not here, of course, because this is after Lei. I think I had some with Lei in it in the last video, but after that, no, Bex is light. Ah, see, gotcha. I understand. Chen's is thunder. Yeah, in the yellow. Chanyeol's is fire. I knew about Chanyeol's for sure. Gio's is force. Just straight up force. Hell yeah. And, oh yeah, he's his teleportation. I do remember that too. And Soon's is wind. I wonder why wind has, like, the green color here. I love having these concepts, though, with groups, and I wish it happened more often of, like, this is this member's thing, you know what I mean? Like, color is one thing, like, having a representative color for each member, but having, like, this is this member's power, or this is this member's nightmare, for example. Like, Dreamcatcher also has this, with, like, their representative fear. I love those kind of things, because, like, it would be fun if that happened more often, and especially if it did relate to the storyline too. There might be other groups that have done this, but I can only really think of EXO and Dreamcatcher at the moment. Let me know down below if I'm missing any. But really fun though, and the song is just, it's a banger, but like I said, I've already heard bits and pieces of it, not too much, but I did know about especially that power, of course, because it sticks in your brain. But unlike other songs, I have never actually listened to this fully, because this last like minute was hyping, and I appreciate it. Oh my god, what is it with me and getting in front of the camera and starting to like my nose starts running? I don't get it. Anyway, though, that was really fun. We're gonna dive into the song again though with the lyric video to help us along the way. So yeah, now we're 8, and I believe it's gonna stay that way for at least a bit. I believe so. But yeah, let's get into it one more time with the lyric video. I think most of these, by the way, I forgot to say this, just to be clear, I think most of these are, this one is from 1004 Tastethetic, but I think the other two, no, Beiji, and then we have from Yankat. So they're a little bit spaced out, but I tried my best. But, you know, I'm going to link everything down below so you can check out the original creators, obviously. Let's go. We might be a little too loud for this one. That's very loud. Okay. I love when he gets to sing too. We love Chanyeol's voice. Daydream. So he did have lines earlier, but okay. Hey. Is it always Dio who sings that? Maybe it's gonna show up later, but I guess that is just his voice then. It does sound a lot like they're all, or maybe we're gonna see later on. He might just be doing it right now. His voice is just so full, it feels like multiple people are singing it. It definitely is layered though, for sure. Hey. Yeah. This is just such a feel-good song, and I'm here for it. Hey. I love that too, of him starting the song with singing, and now starting the second verse with rapping. Hell yeah. Is that before TikTok? Yeah, this needs to be cranked up. I can tell definitely now that I hear it's between the first and the second time around. Dio and Soo are definitely fronting. Like, their voices are the most heard of that part, but you can also tell that it is layered with what I assume to be the other rumors' voices too. So it's not like they are the only ones singing, but they are definitely in the front, so to say. Like, they're the leading vocal at the moment. Like, you can hear it, because they sing it differently, of course. One more time. I love the fucking noises too. Like, this song is so full of life and also full of kind of silly stuff. Like, you hear that little and then a little hold on. That's really fun. Like, this is very full of love from the production team. And that little part that we started off with, I love this bridge. It's still too loud, to be honest. Chen's voice is perfect for this song. I love it with this. And this build up, fuck yeah. Again, it's got that little thing that I pointed out, that but also like a like it's sort of like, it has that flipping, like that. I don't know how to put it, like right there. Hold on. It's really cool. Oh, ooh, yeah. I'm sure the K-pop Club Nights went wild in 2018 when this released. Because, like, what else can you do? This is such a power song, pun intended. I love this track. It's so fun. Like, it's got, again, if you listen to any of that chorus part, and also the verses are also very silly, but, like, again, there's so many things going on that, like, I think if you strip this down into, like, the singular parts or, like, singular lines of, like, I'm sure this in the mixing program or whatever program they used to make the song, I'm sure it was, like, huge because there's so many noises that are happening here that make it so much better because it makes it feel, again, so much fuller. And I feel like that is the point of this whole song is, of course, through the lyrics you get that too, is this is supposed to be like a, you know, a song of uniting and coming together and being like, again, that main or that line in the chorus. Wow, how did I get that in one try? We got that power through this music when we sing with one voice. And I think that's also why I enjoy the chorus so much, is it feels too like that we have power all together, and that power comes from our music. And however you want to say that power exists or is exerted, through, like, yes, we have the power by, you know, this brings us fans, this brings us, you know, this is how we introduce ourselves to the world, but also how we continue to let people into who we are, but also through, again, and I think this is why they decided to choose this as something that they did have for the Olympics, is that it's just, it gives you such, like, a mood boost, an energy boost, and I feel like that also is something that they are saying here, is that we can influence you in that way too, your emotions, your hopes, your powers. Again, that they also talked about dreaming big. That comes out through to here as well, of, like, we're almost happy, we're hyping you up in this way, we're making you excited through this song. I want to do real quick because I forgot to search it up, and hopefully, yes, I do have. I checked it earlier, obviously, but I'm gonna see real quick. Power EXO Olympics, because I swear I saw it be performed. September 5th, 2017. Yes. Power at Olympic closing ceremony in Pyeongchang. That's correct. So I did see that. It wasn't done for the Olympics, but it also was featured. Yes, I do remember seeing this in 2018. That's correct. And my mom called me into the room and they were like, "Oh my gosh, do you know these boys?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's EXO." But I do remember this. Yeah, through the OG video. It's very, very cool, though, that they were featured. I mean, obviously, again, they were in North Korea, so it makes sense, sort of. But also, North Korea itself doesn't really have, like, that favorable of a look on K-pop, but I'm happy that they got to perform still. And it was very fun to watch then, and I'm excited to have heard the song now, because it's very, very fun. It's a very fun song. So, now we're going to dive into the lesser-known songs that we have today. We're starting off with Electric Kiss. Now, I don't know what this is. I don't think I've ever heard this before, but it was in the featured music video playlist that I have been getting these from. So we're going to find out together. But we're going to watch this and then watch a lyric video, which I believe is probably the full version of the song. And also, with the characters here, this is probably a Japanese release. But let's dive right in. I'm turning this back up now. Ooh, is this like rock inspired now? Damn, this quality. Okay. Damn. I mean, I didn't know because I've never heard the song, but I didn't expect it to be this out of the gate, like, energetic and strong. And Beck starting us off. Damn. This concept? Wow. Ooh. Is that Suo? Because I saw it for the first time and I was like, I think that's, yeah. Wow, with the flowers on the cheek. I don't know what we're doing. It feels like we're some sort of like techno dystopia, especially with that scene of Dio being, because it was him, right? Being tied up, yeah, to all of these computers and whatnot. Cut here. Crazy. It feels like that way too, and like was that water on the ground that Beck was in? And then also whatever this is. This is really like, I get that it's lower quality because it was released almost 10 years ago, but it's like, maybe I should get my glasses. No, it's not going to help at all, and also it's going to be annoying for you guys. But I feel like there's so many cool details here that I want to see closer, but because of the quality of this, I can't see them like well enough, which is what I wanted, or which is what I want, but we'll deal with it. Yeah, wow, that's an insane angle. Ooh, see the glass box? Damn. Ooh. Damn, that hair. Okay, I see you, Schumann. I wasn't expecting this, but I'm here for it. Are we all rapping on this? Thank you. It seems that way. We're all just rapping. Wow, what the fuck? Is that for real glitter everywhere? Did they just pour glitter all over this road? Hell yes. Listen, I love Chanyeol's rapping more than I love life. His part in Obsession is what made me an EXO. But fuck. Yo. Ooh! Uh-huh. Stand? That's what they are. It's actual people. I saw them in the earlier scene and I thought like, what the, like, is this like digitally, like, is this CGI? I was so confused, but it's just like, there's something about the blur and like the quality of this video that makes it feel like I'm watching like a ghost movie. You know what I mean? Because doesn't look, I don't know what it is. This thing doesn't look like it should exist in our world. This thing, however they did this shot with Suo, I'm stunned. Wow. Ooh. Oof. Why, that's so addictive. That's like a line. Zam. Zam. Listen, I see the 2018 in this, 2017-18 in this, but I'm still here for it. Sorry. That was Arabic. They had Arabic? I almost said Arabic. That's so gross. I'm so sorry. They have Arabic, and also I think that's also kanji. I was just trying to read what said back there. Sorry, I paused there. Let's listen to this last part again. Wow. What a fucking music video. First of all, like, I feel like we've had some of these again in the past. I'm thinking, like, was it Coming Over? Yeah, I think we've had other one of these, like, they're like like, there's obviously their main title tracks that we all know. Like, there's Tempo, there's Power, there's Call Me Baby, there's those, like, their main Korean releases that have more of, like, a high budget music video, and then often a lot more of a, like, they usually tend to go for something a little bit more clearer and a lot more digestible. With this, I'm just like, what is the point of this imagery? But also, I'm really here for it. Maybe it's because I can't, and I don't know the lyrics yet, but especially that scene with Suho in this glass box, it reminds me so much of, I don't remember which Saw movie it is, but that one with the glass box. You know, if you know, you know. That's the one I keep thinking of for that. And it's like, there's a lot of creepy imagery in this that I feel like there's a tension behind it, obviously, that I don't think I fully pick up. But it looked very cool. I'll just say that. Like, again, there's something off about this music video in a way. And it might just be because of the lower quality, because if you know anything about internet horror, lower quality usually means scarier content. Like, if you're watching any analog horror, they never go 4K with that, because then it's like it's too clear, you know, and then it becomes more scary the more pixelated it is, usually, at least to me it is that way. Yeah, that was Electric Kiss, though. We're gonna hear the full song right now and see what it is actually about, because I don't know. Oh, I love these pictures. These are really fun. Really pretty. So let's see what they spoke about, because I don't know. With Japanese, it's 10 times harder for me to pick up anything. So there's that. Let's go. Okay, this one is fine with the volume, I think. Yes. Oof. Ooh. Ooh. That little baby like they do. How do you do it so quickly but also doesn't, like, for me, every time when I'm trying to do it right now, It feels like I'm stumbling over my words in a really annoying way. Fast as fuck. Okay, we're gonna get into Chanyeol's peak part. It's so good. I love it. I love his part. But I'm gonna give you the worst kiss, so you'll get angry. That's something that I feel like I've never heard in a song before. But I like it. Because it's very clearly like teasing of I am gonna give you something subpar and you're gonna want more because of that. Because I was thinking like, oh, it's an electric kiss because like we have chemistry, we got something going on here, we got a little spark happening, so it's gonna be an electric kiss, whatnot. But very interesting for sure. Like they're clearly interested in this person, but they're also very interested in teasing. Of being like, I'm gonna give you almost what you want, but not really, so you're gonna come back for more. Okay. Giving us edging in the next song. Almost. Baka? Damn. The swags is overflowing. I love overall, all of their voices are just so strong though. Like, there's so much rasp, either like full rasp, or they're just very powerful with their voices, like right from the chest. Hey, the drum in this is so good. Whoa! Is that whose voice is that? Pitch shifted. I want to know, cause damn. Okay. Oof. So this is the part that we didn't get to hear. I approve. If you heard that especially in the beginning, but also some here and there, it's very subtle, but here in this last, what I assume is the last chorus, you can hear some more ad-libs come in the back. It's very subtle, but it's there. Bitch! You just fucking laughed at me? I mean, I'll accept it because it's you, Beck. But, like, still. Because you made one of my favorite songs of all time. I'm sad I didn't get to listen to it on camera. Because I listened to it when I was not even filming yet. But Love Again by Baekhyun is one of my favorite songs of all time. And it's a little upsetting that I won't be able to, like, wouldn't be able to experience it with you because I love that song so much. But I will accept it because it's you. Wow. I wasn't expecting these kind of lyrics, but also, I guess, like, that whole teasing element of it. Apologies, I got it wrong, the wrong pipe. The whole teasing element of it, I guess I wasn't expecting, but also, I guess it makes sense, because that's what people do, you know what I mean? That's what people like to do, teasing. I don't know if that makes any sense, but hopefully it does. But I really like this vibe, and I wasn't expecting to get this kind of dark vibe again in this video. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be a little bit more softer towards the end here, but here we are. And I really enjoyed the song. I'm here for it. Like, especially the rap section that we got with Chanyeol and Seon. That was sick, but also just like in general, again, all the voices here were so strong and on point, I would say, for a song like this. Like, they were all just very like very using their like their core for this, like pushing out the words in a way that I really appreciated. And the instrumental here too, like the drum, I felt like my ears were being cleaned out, like with that bum bum bum. Like, it was strong, it was spicy, but I'm here for it because that's what I like. That's what I enjoy. So yeah, that was Electric Kiss. We have one more song to go, which is called Universe. Now, I think this has popped up multiple times on my recommended, and it might be because I have been doing this deep dive into EXO, but also, I don't know, maybe my YouTube is like, you're gonna enjoy the song especially. I don't know why. But yeah, I am just ready to see. This one feels like it's gonna be a little softer, but I truly don't know. So let us get right into our last song for today, Universe, and I'm just going to check that everything's working. Yes, okay. Stop it. So let us go. Let us go right ahead. Okay, so all of this was still in 2017. I guess it was because it says 8 years ago, and my brain is like, 2026? That's 8 years. That's 8 years ago was 2016, so it's actually 9 years ago. Soon enough, I assume. That's wild. So let's dive right in. EXO. Ooh. Okay, I was wondering what I was looking at. It's coffee. I saw the thumbnail with the... Oh my god, is this the debut of his buzz cut? Because I don't think we've had it yet, right? Because this is like kind of... Maybe it's because I fully became an EXO in 2020, but this is kind of when I started like sort of listening to their music and getting like pop-ups of their stuff. So is this when he like really busted out the buzz cut? Because like now and again then over the years he's had this. Hold on. I saw the thumbnail with them in these like nude beigey suits, so I was kind of assuming it was gonna have a more somber vibe, but we're gonna find out. Ooh! Shen's hair's also short? Barista core. I like the soft look here so far. Beautiful. Oh. That fits. I don't know why that's such a cool visual for me. It's just like being surrounded by these coffee cups that are like shaking alongside with the the song. Because that was the piano, right? It hit right then, so it vibrated. I don't know why I'm fixating on that, but I fixate on the weirdest things. Subartistic gang, I'm there with you. I like the mixture that we've gotten today. He really has been tied up. Ooh. Hell yeah. Ooh. A lot of imagery. There's the coffee imagery and there's the rope and tying up imagery. And then there's a lot of like darkness as well. I'm curious what this all means. Anyway, okay, so these first 2 minutes I've been a little bit like, we're gonna see, because I am very much like if I listen to a ballad, I want it to have a little bit more strength behind it, you know what I mean? Except if it's love again. But I want it to have a little bit more of an oomph. I want it to have a little bit more, like, especially like this, a drum kind of in the back there is accentuating what we already have. It really does help. Like, I want my ballads to be powerful if I'm listening to, like, ballads. Like Cinema by Lino and Sungmin, for example, of Stray Kids. Like, that's my kind of ballad, is I need a little bit, like, oomph behind it. Like, that's it. That's it for me. So that immediately added, like, multiple points. Ooh. Black and white too. Wow. Of course, their voices have been, like, beautiful in this, but whoever is ripping it up on that guitar in the back, you're an icon. Wow. Wow. Ooh. Levels again. Ugh. And the Dale got soul, but still. They got a little soul. The EXO cup. Hell yeah, we love that layer. They've all just been looking at me with, like, these sad looks in their eyes, and I'm like, what are you sad about? This is the bad thing, is I wish I spoke fluent Korean at this point, so I could actually, like, experience it and want to go like this. I would be like, you know? Ooh. The rope snapped. He's free? Kiss everyone. Beck was going off in the back there. Oof. They're up there on the counter, or the table. Hi there. We enjoyed our cups. Oh, it appearing with the steam. That's really nice. Universe. Yes, I know. I don't want to be tempted yet. I'm going to rewatch Obsession with you guys, even though I've already seen it many a times. Wow. 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 That was stunning, first of all. Like I said, I usually gravitate towards stuff like Power and Little Kiss a lot more in terms of like, this is a repeat song. But if this comes up on my shuffle, I know I'm gonna be like staring at the ceiling, just being like, this is stunning. Wow. Beautiful. I'm suffering inside. Because that's how these songs kind of feel to me. I don't even know, again, we're gonna watch and read the lyrics in just a moment, but you just, no matter if you speak Korean or not, you hear the power in their voices and you hear the emotion in their voice. So even though obviously I always go by the tenet of like, I'm going to know what they're singing about, even if you didn't know, I think you can still understand that this is very sentimental and emotional in whatever way that is. I don't know if it's sad. I don't know if it's more of a positive one. Because that main line that I did recognize was that I'll search the universe or something like that, is what they said. And so I feel like either this has a high potential to be a fan song, I feel like. Especially with the way that they constantly look into the camera. Like, just staring at me. I'm wondering if that is the case. Of like, oh, is this about me? The me behind the camera or behind the screen right now? On the opposite side of the screen, I should say. But yeah, and also wondering what this coffee and this rope metaphor. I understand the rope of like being tied up and then being left free, but the mixing of cream and coffee, mixture, getting mixed together, meeting, getting stuck together, being tied up, being together. Metaphor for coming together. I think that is the thing. I think that's something I pieced together right now, because that of like the mixing is what activated that in my brain. I don't know, maybe, especially with that shot again. We had that shot of the milk or whatever it is going into the coffee, but then also this one in the climax of it literally shooting out in streams and then meeting in the middle of the screen. So maybe that is it. I don't know. But also he broke loose. Curious. Anyway, we're gonna watch this again with the lyric video to help us. Let's get right into this as well and see what they're actually singing about. So this one was by Yankat, I believe. I've heard, watched previous videos of theirs. They all got the steaming cup here.
마음과 반대로 아픈 말이 나와 너를 힘들게 했던 나도 내가 힘든
Okay, we're not doing so well. We're not doing hot.
다르게 나아진 게 없어 늘 실망하게 했던 나도 후회하는 걸 잊을 수 없을 것 같아 바람이 차가워지며 입김을 불어서 숨결을 만지던
That's why it was steaming so much. Again, I recognize it in the actual song, even though he wasn't on the screen, because I feel like Chanyeol's voice is so distinct, and I hear it so well when he sings. This is great. I love it.
별빛처럼 빛날 내일을 꿈꾸던 밤 I search the universe 널 다시
Okay.
놓지 않을 거야. 티끌 같은 기억도 계절에 새겨진 우리의 추억은 다시
I had a feeling.
버리고 돌아와 널 부를 때
I don't know why, but I had a feeling this was about seasons too, of like time passing. Cause like the fall or winter kind of vibe with the steaming cup. Like this first part is nice, don't get me wrong, but now when we get this,
웃음과 눈물이
that's it for me.
상처와 치유가 질문과 해답들이 네 안에 다 있는 걸
His singing voice, again, this might not be completely correct in like the line distribution, so please let me know, but his voice is also so distinct. I think that's so cool about like rappers who then also start singing, and I don't know in which order they did it. It might be that they are like, because usually, especially in this day, like in these days of K-pop, you were like, okay, so you audition as a singer, a rapper, or a dancer, and then things get added on top of that. Like you train outside of that too, for, you know, having more range and stuff you can do in songs. But whenever a rapper who auditions as a rapper then starts singing afterwards, they usually have such like the different voices are there, because like when a singer starts rapping, I feel like that's different. When a rapper starts singing, you just get a totally different vibe and a totally different like voice from them, even, I would say. Like totally different. I'm gonna see, yes, thank God, in so many ways, and I think that's really cool.
나의 세상을 가진 나의 작은 우주가 소멸하는 순간 나도 사라지겠지 I search the universe 널 다시 찾을 때까지
Damn.
놓지
Again.
않을 거야 티끌 같은
My guitar.
기억도 계절에 새겨진 우리의 추억은 다시 몇 번이고 돌아와 널 부를 테니까 기억은 언제나 눈물을 데려와 다시 서는 자리에 oh baby
Yes.
너 하나만 남겨둬
I love Chen's high notes so much.
단 하루에 단 한 번에 끊어낼 수 있는 마음이 아니란 걸 아프도록 느끼잖아 그 어디라고 해도 너에게 가는 날
Again, wild.
찾을 때까지 놓지 않을 거야 티끌 같은 기억도 계절에 새겨진 우리의 추억은 다시
Wild.
기억이 돌아와 널 찾을 테니까
The piano in this.
사랑이니까
I love piano, if you can tell already.
사랑이니까
I love him ending it off too. Ending it off and starting it off. Wow, beautiful. What a song. I mean, I think based on just like, again, I didn't know in exactly what way it was emotional, but maybe I should have been able to tell that like it was going to be sad. I guess it's also got a hopeful angle to it of like, despite whatever this relationship is, being broken apart. I am still searching for you, and I'm still, hoping for things to mend in some way, maybe, or just like, I guess, for those painful memories to no longer sting as much. And whether that is getting back with a person or just being like, yeah, I don't have what I used to have anymore, and that's okay. I need to move forward in whatever way I can. Then, whatever angle of it is, I feel like there's still hope to it, even though it definitely does have a lot of more sadder and even depressing lyrics in this. But yeah, I did feel it was more of a sad but also hopeful note in it in some ways. Wow, though, this song is really, really stunning in like a strong way. Again, they all performed for this song. Like, they went off in the studio today. the vocals themselves were really beautiful because of the strength and the emotionality that they were able to deliver here. Like, I felt every single word that was being said, despite, again, not being fluent in Korean yet, even though I want to be really, really bad. I still felt every single word, and I loved it. I thought it was so stunning. Those 2 minutes in the beginning maybe really my vibe, but as soon as we come into the second verse and those drums come in, that hits really good for me, baby. And again, the guitarist, you A, baby. That was really, really nice. So yeah, that was part 4, I believe, of our music video marathon series for EXO. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to check real quick what we're going to be getting into next video, and then I'll say my final things. I forgot to get this on camera, sadly, but I realize now that I looked at it, next week is going to be absolutely stacked because we're going to get Tempo, Love Shot, and Obsession in one video. That's crazy. That's insane. And then afterwards, I think we're almost finished, which is really crazy because I thought this would be a lot more, but obviously they have had, if I'm looking at their official playlist, they have 145 videos in their music video playlist, but a lot of them are solo releases, and we're not doing that yet. We're not diving into this. This is fully just groups, no subunits, no individual members' music videos. So it's going to be basically finished soon, which is kind of crazy. I think we have like 1 or 2 extra after that, so we might have like up till, I don't think we're going to go to episode 8, for example. I think after that, like, we're going to be finished before then. So that's crazy. But it's crazy that this is shorter than the one that I did for TXT. It's wild that this one is going to be shorter because, again, they've had a lot of individual music videos, which I wasn't really expecting, honestly. I thought we were going to get a lot more, especially since this whole thing started in 2014 for them. So this is kind of wild. That is everything I had for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, make sure to tune in next week, Tuesday on Patreon and Wednesday on YouTube for the next episode. Like I said, we're going to get into Tempo, Love Shot, and Obsession. So that is going to be wild, but I hope you guys will join me then, and until then, I hope you guys have a nice time. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, check out my Patreon, like this video if you enjoyed it, and leave down in the comments below anything you'd like me to check out in the future. Love y'all so much, thank you for being here, Free Palestine, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!